Welcome to Across the Pond with your host Chris. Today we're going to be talking about the playoff games which has just happened between the Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Rams versus the 49ers. Please feel free to like and subscribe down below and also follow me on Twitter, and let's get into it. So first off, we had the Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm pretty sure that most of us had the Chiefs, especially the win after Buffalo game. I think most people had the Chiefs to win and to beat the Bengals to progress to the Super Bowl. But it turned out that even though Mahomes in the first half certainly looked like he was back to his best form, the crucial moments of managed to stop in Hill just before the second half, I think was the real decider and the real difference maker in turning over the deficit and for the Bengals to start coming back into the game. And wow, it really did just show that sometimes signing a kicker in the draft, or the best kicker in the draft, is the way to go, because once again he did the job. I think he got 4 kicks in total, 4 field goals in total, including the winning one in overtime. Big shout out to obviously Bengals defence. They did an outstanding job of really shutting down the Kansas City Chiefs offense, which not many teams can do. I think they changed from zone coverage into man-to-man, really crowded the middle of the field, leaving one player as the spotter for Mahomes to stop him from making extra yards on the run, and also joining in on the blitzes. It did look like Mahomes had loads of time to throw and to find targets, but due to the excellent defense of the Bengals, managed to shut them out for quite a long period of time without scoring really any points in the second half. Once again, when it went to overtime and the wonderful flip of the coin, which, hey, controversial for me personally. I think if one team scores a touchdown in overtime, then the other team should get a chance to do the same. But hey, these are the rules so far, so let bygones be bygones, and move on. Kansas City won the toss, and we're all thinking Mahomes is going to do Mahomes and go down and score the winning touchdown or the winning play. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. He threw a wild ball to one of the wide receivers who was in double coverage, and was picked off. And then the Bengals and Burrows slowly, methodically went down the pitch and got into range for the kicker. I actually liked what Burrows did with one of the plays where he actually came back inside on second down just before the kick, when he moved back into the third position of the kicker for the winning field goal, which I think was brilliant. That's what you call, I think, good management of the game. I actually felt the Bengals managed the game really, really well. They kept Kansas City off the field for quite a lot of the time, certainly in the second half. It was an absolutely great comeback and just a shock surprise win for the Bengals. I don't think anyone was really giving them much chance after the Bills' performance from the Kansas City Chiefs. So I salute you, and brilliant, well done Bengals. Bengals managed to claw their way to victory over the Kansas City Chiefs and their left Arrowhead, and are going to the Super Bowl. So the next game that we had was the Rams versus the 49ers, and this was a lot closer than I anticipated. As good as the 49ers are with their defence and their pass rush and everything, I thought that Stafford would have enough moxie and have that. I just thought that the Rams were just too strong, of a team with all their superstars that they've got on the team, both on offense and defense. And I thought that the Rams might run away with it. Actually, to be fair, but I did expect, and I did actually have the Rams down to winning, and also to actually win the Super Bowl, which I stated before the season started when they signed Matt Stafford. The Rams were actually my team. I had down to win the Super Bowl. I just wish I was a bit of a betting man, because I could be coming out rather rich right now, but that is not the case. So yeah, the 49ers put up a hell of a battle. Saunders he's brilliant. He's such a great player for the 49ers, and certainly in that game it showed how important the tight ends were, who were receiving quite a lot of targets themselves, throughout the games. So yeah, but once again, the Rams managed to ram their way to victory over the 49ers. I think it's the third time they were playing this season, with the 49ers beating the Rams both times. So this is also a bit of a revenge match for the Rams, and yeah, they came away with the victory, which was good. So actually, for my beloved Jets team, the fact that the Bengals won and have progressed is certainly positive, because a couple of years ago they seemed to be in a similar position to the Jets, and since then have gone on. Burrow is an outstanding player. Same with Jamari Chase as well, and a few of the other pieces that they have on that team. But it certainly gives teams who haven't been so successful in the past few years, especially the Jets, time to actually progress forwards, or it gives them hope that they're able to also progress forwards in a similar way. As long as Zach Wilson comes good and really steps it up into the gear in the second season. So that's why it gives Jets a little bit of hope with the Bengals winning. Also gives a bit of hope the fact that the 49ers got to the NFC Championship, especially with Salah, and that's the style of the defense that he wants, and also on offense, that's the kind of style that LaFleur, I can't say his name all of a sudden. What's his name? The Jets offensive coordinator. That's the type of style that he likes to play, which is promising, because at the end of the day, that's their scheme, and that's how far they've managed to get them to the NFC. Granted, Garoppolo, yes, he did play well against the Rams, but I think the Rams just had a bit too much for him. Similar with, I think, Zach Wilson. I believe that he's going to be a better quarterback than Garoppolo. He's a lot more mobile. I think he will cause a lot more problems and will suit the system a bit better than currently Garoppolo is doing. So that also gives Jets some hope. Certainly in free agency, there's going to be lots to talk about what direction the Jets can potentially go, and also in the draft. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl, first of all, between the Rams and the Bengals? My prediction is the Rams. I've said it from the start of the season, and I'm going to stick with it. I nearly wavered a bit with Tampa Bay game, but stuck to my guns, and luckily I was right, which was good. So who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl between the Bengals and the Rams? Please leave a comment down below. Honestly, as a Jets fan, and if there's any Jets fans watching, what gives you hope from watching the playoffs and the playoff games as a Jets fan? Is it the sad how defence is similar to the 49ers, is it how the Bengals have progressed after being in a similar position to the Jets in many years to come, or what the Jets were like, or are like, or what the Bengals were like a couple of years back to how they are now. So like I said, please leave a comment below and let me know. Remember to like and subscribe please to the channel. And the day this is across the pond, I am a UK man, and this is my views as a British NFL fan. So yeah, next week I'm going to be talking about more so the Jets, and about the positions they can look at, whether it's better to go wide receiver in the draft or in the free agency, and the pros and cons. Same with the tight end positions, and just general positions that the Jets need to strengthen. Anyway, thank you for watching Across the Pond, and always, go Jets.